Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I'm bringing you a video that I should have probably brought you a month or so ago, but oh well, here we are. We're just gonna roll with it and do it now in December. But this is the end of year book tag, and I believe this was originally created by Ariel Bissett. If I've pronounced that name wrong, I apologize. I've seen a lot of people posting this in the last month or so, and when I saw end of the year book tag, I hadn't watched any of the videos at this point, and I, being the numpty I am, thought it was to do with actually end of the year, as in end of December. So I was like, why is everyone posting this video now? I'm not watching these until the actual end of the year. But then I watched one and I watched another one and I was like, oh no, this is an end of the year. So we're a little bit late, so some of these questions aren't going to work as well, but it's fine. It's fine. But I saw it on Ro and Ashley's channel, but from digging, I believe the original creator is Ariel Bissett. I could be wrong. If I am, please let me know so I can credit the creator. I've also linked Ariel Bissett in the description box anyway, because it's their video that I saw as well. So let's just get stuck in with the first question. The first question is, are there any books you've started this year that you need to finish? Yes. And that is The Drowning Pool by Sid Moore. I started this in October. I got 85 pages in and I soft DNF'd it. I wasn't feeling it. It was starting to make me a bit slumpy. I do want to try and finish it, but I've decided that if I have not finished it by the end of the 31st of December this year, it's a complete DNF. So yeah, I should really finish this. The second book is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? And honestly, no, I don't really think about autumnal books to transition into the end of the year. Around about September, October time, I do start reading a lot of spooky books to transition into spooky season, but they're not necessarily autumnal. So I don't really have an answer for this question. So I'm going to have to skip this one. Next up, question 3. Is there a new release that you're still waiting for? Yes. Kingdom of the Cursed by Kerry Maniscalco. Now, I know it has already been released. It was released in October. However, I have the Fairy Loot edition coming, and Fairy Loot are a little bit behind. And it's not due for delivery until December, maybe January, who knows at this point. So yeah, I'm still waiting for that. And I'm sad because I really want to read it, but I refuse point blank to go and buy a standard copy when I know I have the Fairy Loot one coming at some point. So I'm holding off. But yeah, I'm waiting for that. Question 4 is, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Now, I have done 4 books, but I have a reason. So the first book is Lightbringer by Claire Legrand. This is the 3rd and final book in the Emporium trilogy. I have really enjoyed the first 2 books, and I don't know why I've been putting this one off. It's a little bit chunky, but I am really hoping I can get to this in December because I really want to complete this series. And like I said, I've enjoyed the first 2 books a lot. So this one. Then I would also like to get to Gods and Monsters by Shelby Mahurin in December, because this is the 3rd and final book in the Serpent and Dove trilogy, and again, this is another one I just really want to get to this. I've only had this book a couple of months, to be fair, because it only came out in July, and I got the Fairy Loot edition, which I got in September, I think. So I've not had it too long, so it's not the end of the world, but I would quite like to get to it. However, again, it's quite chunky, so we'll see. And then the final 2, the reason is because it's to finish another series, and that is Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. Stiefvater? I think that's how you pronounce her name. So these are the 3rd and 4th books in the Raven Cycle series, which I started that series a couple of years back and read the first book, and then last year I think it was, I read the second book and really enjoyed it, and I just haven't picked up the third and fourth books. So I'd quite like to finish this series before the end of the year is out, so that's why I'm picking both of these. The fifth question is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favourite book of the year? Short answer, no. I already know my favourite book of the year is The Love Hypothesis, and my second favourite book of the year is If This Gets Out. Nothing is going to beat those two. However, I have picked a book that I think could shock me and I will really enjoy, and that is Iron Widow. I'm really intrigued by this, and I don't know if I'm going to like it because recently I've not been loving all of the books Illumicrate have been putting in their boxes, but I've heard some really good things about this, so I think it could shock me and I could really enjoy it. But it definitely will not be my favourite of the year because that spot has already been taken by The Love Hypothesis. And then the sixth and final question is, have you already started making reading plans for next year? Yes, I have. So I will obviously, my Goodreads goal is going to be the same as it is every year. I don't like to push myself on that. I set it at a number I know I can very comfortably complete. And then anything else is a bonus. However, I am going to try and make it an aim to sort of like catch up or finish some series next year. I wanted to do it this year. It didn't happen. I do also, in the first quarter of the year, want to try and get through the rest of my Self-Destruct because I've read 3 books from the 12, which is not good. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the main things, to be honest, at the moment. I will do like a full video on like plans and stuff, maybe. I haven't decided yet. That's a maybe. But yes, I have already started making plans for my reading next year. So they are all the 6 questions for the end of the year book tag. I'm not going to tag anyone in particular of this because I'm pretty sure everyone has already done it. So if you would like to do this, I'm tagging you. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.